Okay, here's my 1976 Stingray that I bought just a couple weeks ago. It's severely messed up. I'll got all kinds of things. But one of the things that I'm working on today is this steering column, which came with it, which was only partially installed at the time because it was not the original steering, that came with the car. This is not a telescoping steering column as it's supposed to be, but it does tilt. So I have no idea what this came off of. I just bought a new key for it yesterday and was able to put it in. It looks like it'll start, but I cannot get it out even when I'm pushing the button to get it out. So I'm wondering what I screwed up in that process, or does it have to be connected to the car and the car be in park, for me to get the key out. But right now, I can't show you because of only one hand, but the mechanism does go in and out, but still no key coming out. So if anyone has any ideas, that'd be great. Plus, I got all these other parts that were from the telescoping steering column, and I don't know what to use and what not to use, and forgive the mess on the bench. Yeah, I got to rebuild my windows and all that stuff as well. Anyways, I got more than enough hobbies here, but need all the help I can get. Thanks, everybody. All right, I just received my new, used steering column from a 76 Corvette. Unfortunately, I think this broke in transit. Some rust I got to clean up down there too, and got to get a new key put in there, which I have and I'm about to do, and hopefully that'll work just fine. So I got my work cut out for me tonight, but at least the wiring is proper and correct, and will connect to the rest of the all the parts inside the car. So hoping for good things soon. All right, two of the little screws were right and the third was wrong, so I replaced one off the old one, so at least they'll all be right. I'm going to get rid of this one here and put it on the old column, but the three new ones are these, and that's the first step, and then I'm going to keep on digging in. All right, this is a little bit interesting here. We got two small screws, I think, that are just locking in that one. I don't think they're supposed to be there, but they're probably just serving that function. Maybe they are. I don't know. Maybe that's what they're there for. I'll take that out. All right, with those screws out, this is free to come off. I hit it with a screwdriver for a moment, and that should set the ring free in a minute. Great. Pause those and that. Alright, so far so good. I may need something I don't have. We'll see soon. Okay, I believe this is the horn here. Spring, post, little plastic thing. Putting it all in here, one at a time with this stuff. Keep my own little jar of goodies. Oh, sweet. This is loose. All right. We'll see what I need to do here. Might need a spreader to get rid of that. We'll see. Well, I didn't undo that yet with the spreader, but this is loose enough, and the spring is definitely pushing it out. I got to put the phone down, but I think if I just lift this up, this section will just come right off. I'll see you in just a moment. Okay, it did. It did. That housing there just came right off, revealing this here. And I don't know if the back of the spring needs to be in a certain place, but it came out with this orientation, just like this. So just so I know later, key on that side. Here it is. Look at the horn punch area is going to be opposite the key, and the back of the spring is hitting right there at that connector. So that might be a deal. Cool. In the bag were the various turn signals here and tilt and stuff, and then 6 screws, which I believe will mount the new steering wheel. So I'm going to buy an aftermarket steering wheel for this. Or I could put on the piece of junk that I already have. We'll see. Okay, I got this off just using needle nose pliers. This will come off here. And just to see, there's a spacer that kind of moves freely. And then we're going to get down to some other stuff here in just a little bit. We'll see how we do. One more thing in the bucket. Loading up. I'll have to watch this video in reverse to see how it goes. Okay, the nut and the spacer are off. And now we're going to figure out how to get this off and this here. And keep going, eventually getting to here. Look how inserted this is. It doesn't stick out at all. You can't see it here. So I want to make sure that the new one doesn't stick out when I get there. Matt, I'm a little concerned here. This is more than just a little rusty. I don't know if that sounds right. I don't also know if this needed a hub, but there was no hub. A little hard to believe, but I worked it and got this off. And I don't know why I'm still moving forward on this, because the steering wheel, I mean, this thing hardly rotates, so it's pretty terrible. But you can see how these two will connect. And again, now the key is on this side, so it's upside down. Don't know if that matters. And this can pull off here. There we go. Hopefully just one way that fits on. And now I'm down to the signal, getting closer to the ignition. We'll see if this works. All right, well, I got my key in. I got a new key. It works. Yay. Sticks out a little bit. Kind of weird there. Not quite what I want, but close. But somehow in the process of all this, this thing, the telescoping thing, comes all the way out. And I know it's not supposed to, because I got to use the clamp thing here and pressure against this to get the lock plate, which is in there somewhere, to sit back down in there. And I do not know. Oh, wait a minute. Maybe there's something in there. Could that be the missing thing?